So, vi now Fredeshay Sims, and when last we left off, Samuel may be earning loads of money, but he's barely having any time to spend any of it. So we're really going to have to consider giving him a day off and letting him enjoy all of the success that he's had. But we're not going to be focusing on Samuel today, we're focusing on Dave, who unfortunately now has only one family friend, as his friendship with his brother has deteriorated significantly. It is currently 6:49 in the evening, and what we're going to do right now is we're going to go downtown. You may be wondering why we're going downtown at this time. That is because there is something that we need Dave to get. Something that is going to take up a lot of his money. Don't mind me, dog. We're just popping out for a little bit. We'll be back soon enough. It's going to cost us 50 simoleons just to get downtown, and that really isn't money that we can afford to spend. But this is most certainly a good investment in the future for Dave's future happiness. Why don't you go over here, Dave, and kick this flamingo for a bit? Hours of endless fun! Or minutes of minor fun. There we go, that is done, and off we go downtown. Because what we need to do is we need to visit one store in particular. Or at least I hope we need to visit one store in particular, because otherwise I've completely incorrectly designed one store in Coleman Cul-de-sac. And unfortunately, there is a small trio of animals that are in the way. If you don't mind moving, we'd really like to go downtown right now. Or maybe we'll never make it downtown. Ever. Yep, we might be waiting some time here. I think we're just going to fast forward for a while. There we go. And now we're finally leaving. That took far longer than I thought it would. We're going to be going back to Coleman Cul-de-sac for a little while. Only a little while, mind you, because there's one item that we really need to go and buy. And it's not going to be in the newsagents, although we could get a magazine to change our various interests up. Maybe we could get Dave even more interested in partying. I don't think that's actually possible. Well, it is a little possible, but we're not going to. What we're going to do is we're going to go all the way over here to this store. This very upmarket store. Let's just go here and consider what we can buy. We can browse for a diamond ring or a necklace, and over here we could also browse for a diamond ring or a necklace. Let's browse for a diamond ring, shall we? Let's see if Serenity here will be able to give us some pointers on a good diamond ring. If you may not have guessed, Dave has a hope that Yvette may be interested in moving in with him and marrying him. It's a hope, it may work, who knows? He's got to try, after all. They are in love, and they do know each other very well indeed. What kind of ring would you like, Dave? Diamond. The word comes from the Greek word adamas, meaning unconquerable, and that's how your friends will describe you when you win hearts with this practically unrefusable gift. Brilliant, unique, and harder than steel, give others a reminder of yourself when you give them a diamond ring. I do think we actually need one. It costs 1,000 simoleons. We will buy one. Excellent. This may be a huge waste of money. If this doesn't work out, it is a massive waste of money. But we're going to be buying it, and I'm surprised the ring does not just fall out of the case there. And now we are very poor. We are going to go home, because, let's face it, we could have a dance before we go. Oh, go on, one quick dance. I mean, after all, this is some sort of, imaginary time where... And you're blocking the way, Cornelia. If you don't mind, Dave would like a tiny dance. There we go. Dance the night away! Marvelous. He's having all of the fun in the world. After all, we're in some sort of time that doesn't exist, so we might as well take advantage of it. By also using the toilet. Are we using the correct toilet there? We aren't using the correct toilet there. We want to use this one here. And then we'll go home. Marvelous. We'll call the cab and go home. Also, going somewhere else costs another 50 simoleons, and let's face it, we don't have the money for that right now. Oh my, do we not have the money for that. Off you go, Dave! Quickly go home before you realize how light your pockets now are. Hello, Bella, how are you? Are you well? And I don't know why you shrugged there. You were like, well, looks like I'm going home. And you are indeed going home. We at some point are going to have to call Yvette over to say hello. And also potentially propose to her. There is a particular way you can go about proposing to people. It may not work. I mean, there's always the chance of proposing will absolutely fail. And hello, Cornelia. Are you following us? It almost seems like you're following us. For now, however, we definitely need to take a shower and then go home to our bed. The home that Dave loves the most, even more than home. If Dave could spend all day in bed, he would most certainly spend all day in bed, because he is very, very lazy. Is there anything worse than getting out of bed in the morning? Who needs ambition? A warm couch and a good TV show is all anyone needs, and indeed that is an outlook for a Dave, most certainly. Unfortunately, we're going to need to go to work for the next few days, because we're struggling a little bit for money, most certainly. We spent all of that money on that diamond ring that's in our inventory. That's going to stay there for some time until we get the opportunity to ask that question. And we have to be very careful about asking that question. She has to be in the right mood, and Dave also needs to be in a good mood, so we might have to skip work on the day that we do ask. It is going to take about 5 days of money, well, earning of money anyway, to be able to recoup the amount of money we spent on that diamond ring. Which admittedly is a steal compared to the real world, where they are extremely expensive. Then again, comparatively, they are rather expensive here as well. You could buy a washing machine for the price that you're buying that ring. And Dave does not have a washing machine. We want to... you're currently awake, are you? You are actually awake. Interacting with you might actually be a very good idea, just to keep our social nice and high. But while you're doing that and eating some food, we could most certainly go and watch a few cartoons. It is very early after all. There we go. That is now at maximum. We should probably turn that off. And then play with Dog. Dog and Dave do get on quite well, although admittedly, Dog gets on with Dave a lot better than Dave gets on with Dog. Who's a good dog? We're going to be going to work soon, because we spent all of our money on a diamond ring. Then we're going to find out that she doesn't like diamond whatsoever. She's like, actually, I'm more of a fan of rubies. And then we have to go and take the diamond ring back and get a ruby ring. And a little bit more social. Maybe 1 or 2 more times of playing here will do. Also, this will do wonders for improving the relationship there between Dog and Dave. And also, we don't want to sit down. We most certainly want to... pet Dog there. Also, the maid is going to be a big drain on our resources at the moment, because we currently have no resources whatsoever. No resources whatsoever. And we could work on getting some mechanical at some point. Our mood is fantastic right now. Imagine calling Yvette over at this time of day with our mood being this good. Be absolutely brilliant. We might as well actually just wait for the carpool here. We do need to go to work a few times before we can even think about doing anything with that diamond ring. We need to make sure that we can survive the bills. I don't know what day the bills are going to turn up, but we're going to need to make sure that we can make ends meet before we think about, oh, the phone went, that could have been a large amount of money, but we weren't there to answer it because we were at work. What irony that would be if we couldn't do anything because we were at work. And is Dog going to come this way this time? Dog indeed is. We're going to go to Dog rather than Dog coming to us, which is interesting. There we go. What do we want to do right now? I don't know what we want to do. Actually, we are in a pretty good mood. We could try and ring Yvette now. Hello, you. Are you just walking over our lawn? I think you are. You know, the pathway is over there, Brad. You literally could just go there instead. You know what? I feel like calling Yvette right now. Why not, eh? We'll do that. Well, the question is Yvette actually around to be invited over, or is she currently at work? We're going to find out. No, she's here. Would you like to come around? I think she would like to come around, but will she want to bring friends with her? My favourite soap opera is almost finished. I'll be over in a few minutes, which is marvellous. Do we want to, no, she doesn't want to bring anyone else around. Do we want to call for pizza? Do we want to call for pizza? You know what? Yes, we do. Remember when I said that we need to make sure we can afford things? Forget that. We're just going to order pizza. Because pizza is the surefire way to feed anyone. And we'll move the pizza over here on the floor. Why have... Wow, you were very quick indeed. You were probably in the area. Most certainly. We're going to have to say hello to you very quickly. We'll greet with shaking of hands. Why not? Because we've no idea what the room stat is like out here. Probably very low, considering the puddle of urine by the exercise. Yep, very low. Why don't you come on inside, where things are much, much better. And I mean much better. We'll just head in here. Where is the pizza delivery guy? The pizza delivery guy is just waiting around here. You can most certainly come here if you like. I don't know why you were waiting there, but Yvette is going to spend a little bit of time just standing around. Or just interacting with Maggie here. You came in through the back door there. Do you have the back door key as well? That is a mystery that we have yet to solve. And food is indeed served. Let us serve that food, shall we? Can we serve it on the... No, we cannot. We actually have to put it on a table there. There we go. If you want to have food, food is ready, and I imagine she is going to immediately want to eat some food. Food, after all, is brilliant. There we go. Would you like some food? I thought you would. I'll grab a slice as well after you've grabbed a slice. And now we're having a conversation about music. We're also definitely going to want to turn on the television. She's going to want to do that, and we're going to turn on the television and see if she wants to watch some television with us. After all, this will do wonders for improving generally the fun of both Dave and Yvette here. Come and watch television with me. That would be fantastic. There we go. And they're watching television, which is good. That will improve both of their fun. And that is, we want to change the, we could cuddle here, but the topic is not going very well. There is a few negatives that I did not want whatsoever. We're going to use that quickly, and this as well. There we go. And she'll pretty much max out that fun there. We do want to improve that relationship a bit more because it kind of went down a bit. She won't mind if we singing in the shower. We are singing in the shower. Let's just move over here and maybe we'll invite her over here for a hug. We could leap into arms here. I think a friendly hug is fine. She will stand up for that because we're interacting with her. There we go. That worked. Is that going to bring the mood back up to 95, from 95 to 100? 97. Intimate hug, will that work? The answer is yes, it will. We also probably want to turn off the television here. I think we do. Let's turn off that television, shall we? We also have a few options for kisses here. We have polite and suave and passionate and romantic. Let's try... Are you grabbing another slice of pizza? You are grabbing another slice of pizza. I get the feeling that this plan here is not going to work. Because we are getting that interaction, the option of doing so. We have giving gifts of a diamond ring. I don't know if that's how that works, if giving the gift of the diamond ring is enough, but Dave's mood is pretty high. Let's try a kiss, shall we? A peck on the cheek is a... No, don't grab that pizza, Dave. You're going to have to put that on the floor, Dave. We're trying to deal with interactions here. No, wait, never mind. You're just going to eat that. Ah, well, you have eaten it now. No going back anymore, especially with that energy as it is. Pretty much rock bottom. And Yvette managed to grab another slice of pizza. We really need to get these interactions going. But unfortunately, because pizza eating is happening, these interactions just aren't happening. There we go. Now an interaction will occur. Darn pizza getting in the way. There we go. Do we unlock more options here? I think we could try a passionate kiss. We haven't tried one of these yet. Will it work? The answer is we're about to find out. No? No, it won't. Dave, you jumped the gun there. Most certainly. She does not like him enough for that. Oh dear. That is unfortunate, Dave. That is unfortunate. You're gonna have to get to know her a little bit better, because that was a major dampener to the relationship. That pretty much knocked -10 off. And Dog, meanwhile, just urinates on the floor. It may have been a bad investment getting that diamond ring. There may be a little bit more work in your future, Dave, if this is going to work. Maybe the relationship is not as good as you think it is. Oh, there is the be kissed option here. That seems to work, as long as she's doing instigating there. Yep, that worked. So we're up to 42, or rather it's going to be a little bit more than that. Now, 53 positive there. What options do we have? We don't really have... I don't know if it's a... You are literally going to fall asleep right now. You are literally going to fall asleep. Can we clean that up? You're not just going to bed while she's here. Just like, well, I'm off, bye. And then he went to bed. It'd be a bad idea. We could call her over, invite downtown. We do need to wait for her to come back into this room because we are literally about to fall asleep. He keeps wanting to go to bed. He just keeps wanting to go to sleep. Also, that relationship there is very slowly getting that little bit better. Might as well clean that up right now. Might as well go and clean that up at the very least. And then we'll probably say goodbye by doing something. Also, you just fell asleep, didn't you? You just fell asleep. Oh yes, you just fell asleep. You're gonna have to wake up, I'm afraid. Wake up, Dave. You still have a guest in my house, and she's now coming over to see what's happening. Or she's... Yep, she literally just left, didn't she? Yep, you fell asleep, Dave, and she left. That did not go according to plan, did it? No, it did not. Well, looks like you're just gonna have to go to bed now. You tried, but maybe you don't know Yvette as well as you thought you did, which is unfortunate. Now, the question is, can we make it to bed before you literally nod off? Because sleeping on the floor really does a number on your comfort stat, as you can see there. I mean, everything else is brilliant, and as soon as we go into this room, our mood's going to go up from 1 bar to 3. But you did manage to make it to bed, which is good. You literally burned the midnight oil there to make this happen. Maybe we need to get that long-term relationship up by quite a lot more. I mean, I used to do the Sims getting married in the original Sims before Hot Date was installed. I don't actually know the process of doing this now. And it is now... Oh, dearie me! Get up, Dave! Get up! You have to go to work really quickly. You don't have time to eat. You just need to use the toilet and use the shower. And hope that you'll be in a good enough mood. Because, oh, dearie me, this is bad. Off to work you go! Quick, go! It's safe to say that... last night was not that great for all of your needs because, wow, that hunger stat is just really low. We're definitely going to have to work on that. I think the gardener... Yep, the gardener is here. The maid has turned up. And we most certainly need to make sure that we earn money because we are very, very low on funds. Very low indeed. There we go. You brought home quite a bit of money. What we're going to have to do right now is we're going to have dinner. Because we skipped breakfast and lunch, and we're just going to have dinner. Things did not go very well for you, Dave. Remember when I said that things were going well? Clearly I was mistaken. But hey, that is quite a good relationship there, 54, whereas the one with Samuel is just deteriorating rapidly. And I mean rapidly. Well, at least there's food there, and there's going to be food here in a moment. We don't need fun, at least. We have plenty of that. Oh, Dave. Just when I what are you doing in the house, Spork? Did I invite you? Did I invite you either, Bobo? I invited neither of you into this home, and yet here you are. If you decide to urinate on the floor, Bobo, while we're here, I'm not going to be very happy if you do that. You know, you can leave whenever you want you to. But no, apparently not. Apparently not. What do we want to do? Maybe we actually want to study a bit of mechanical right now, just to actually know what we want to do is we want to ring Yvette, to make sure that relationship remains as high as possible. We might as well, eh? Just to have a conversation. I'm sure she'll want to talk about last night where you fell asleep in the middle of the lawn. Or they're just gonna skim over that topic because, Not the best topic for you to talk about, is it? Not even slightly. Does that bring? Yep, the mood is good, social is high, and we've now got that relationship up to 100. Do we want to teach him some mechanical? No, I really don't think we do right now. We want to have some fun. Definitely have some different kind of fun, actually. Let's have a different kind of fun. Let's turn on the radio, shall we? The jukebox, and we shall dance away. Dance away all of your cares, Dave. I'm regretting asking you to dance away all of your cares. You cannot dance to save your life. But then again, neither can I. Okay, he's had enough of that. Unfortunately, that is not a very high source of fun, therefore he's pretty much done immediately. This, however, is a massively great source of fun, and he is already done with filling up that need. We'll just do that, and then we're going to go get some sleep. 626 simoleons is not bad after all. It's not as good as what it was, but we can work on that. We can definitely work on that. And so when we come back, folks, he may have failed to get anywhere with a marriage proposal this time, but eventually we may be able to work on that. I hope we'll be able to work on that, otherwise this was a bit of a wasted investment. But I'm sure things will be fine, eh? Things will be fine. So I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Dag dag.